What's up, people? It's your boy Dark. We here, we alive. The day basically passed by, and it's mostly because I fell asleep last night, 2 in the fucking morning, which was a mistake. But I had things to do, and then they're done. And then I continue doing the things, and then they're done. So here we are. Gonna be doing a little bit of streaming now. We technically meant to do this a little bit earlier, but excuse me, time perception kind of is bullshit. And also the fact that, life is a bitch sometimes. But it is what it is. Either way, like I said, we're here, we're live, we're doing some counterside. It's about damn time I work on episode 10. Yeah, there's some events going on and stuff in counterside right now, but I'm trying, keyword is trying, to do things in chronological order. Trying. Not that that's succeeding too much, but it is what it is. Now let me just see here. I'm just confirming one more thing quick just to see. It looks like tomorrow ain't bad. In terms of rain and shit. As I work the next 4 days after this, but anyway. I would like to do at least Act 1 tonight, and we'll see how things go from there. The prologue. If one is able to observe, one is also able to interfere. That is, of course, when one is ready to disrupt the fragile circles of fortune and misfortune. You're going to break the cycle of life and death and life. Behold the vacant throne. I've returned, Savior. Valkyrie is now lost in a maze of dimensions, as planned. She should no longer be a threat to us. And yet, the scavengers said, no, fuck you. That reminds me, I still gotta do that. I still gotta complete that dive. Level 50. It's a bitch. But we'll get to it. And all that's left is to slay the brazen wolf who's entered the sanctuary. Ah, Hero! It's been a while since I seen you, hot girl. Drop the act, necromancer. Your dear savior isn't here. You must be the outsider's bodyguard. I kindly ask you to reveal your presence next time. Should you continue to hide yourself like some vermin in the sewers, I'm gonna kill you by accident. Speaking of past experiences, huh? Please do not read others without their consent. Surely you're aware the antagonist is the only one worth our courtesy. I doubt he would be willing to take responsibility for your wrongdoings. My apologies if I brought up something you wanted to hide. I can't help it sometimes. I do not need your apology. What I need is an answer to my question. Where did the Savior head to, and the antagonist? Neither of them said where they were going. But I know what the Savior's up to. He said he's going to greet the wolf. The wolf? Greeted by the Savior himself? Are you saying that you let him go knowing what he was getting into? I am a swordsman. I'm a swordsman, not a nanny. Going somewhere? I'll be back with the Savior. He has served his duty by declaring the quaffle game, or whatever the fuck it's pronounced as. What remains is merely killing the wolf that we have captured. Killing the wolf we have captured. There's no need for him to partake in battle anymore. In that state, pardon? You, only relying on that staff without any talent, have pushed yourself too hard. You know the reason why people avoid necromancy? They're scared of what comes afterwards. There's a price to pay for going against the cycle of life. As much as I appreciate your concern, this is not my first time hearing such a useless piece of advice. Why don't you go ahead and pull out that wretched eye of yours before I come back? I wouldn't want to go through the trouble of getting blood all over my hands. Same here. I don't want any blood on my hands. That is, if you make it back alive, kid. Yeah, but please do not engage in small talk during the show. What do we do? There's no signal from the vice president. According to the record, it's gonna be somewhere around here. Don't worry, Lena, my god. Pretty sure our biggest obstacle is getting a salary. Our biggest obstacle in getting a salary raise won't go away that easily. Now's not the time for jokes, Chloe. We lost our signal after she went to stop the enemies chasing down the Enterprise. They're nowhere to be seen. What if something happened to the Vice President? I wasn't joking around now, Lena. What do you mean? Since day one of working here, I've been praying to the Guardian Spirit every single day. I prayed for our workplace nightmare, the Vice President, to be hospitalized for a long time. Jesus fucking Christ, girl. God damn it, Chloe. Alas, my desperate prayers never worked. Every day she would come to work without a scratch. Fucking bitch. That's why I'm telling you, she's not going to die. Chloe, your eyes look really red. Have you been crying? She's been crying. Interesting. Biometric signal detected. The corruption way is making the signal fuzzy, but it's a 94% match with the Vice President. Considering the correction factor, the margin of error would be approximately plus or minus 0.37%. Really? That means it's her! Yes, the problem is, while the signal is moving towards the fleet at a low speed, the signal showed the subject is unconscious. What? How's she moving towards us then? Wait, never mind. Let's go see for ourselves. I'm changing the route. Chloe, get the comms going. That's the sound of coffin. Your employees are coming here. Hold on, Sion. Sion, we're almost there. You've done well. You need some rest now. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done that. I know they had a fucking fight and all that. Holding you like this reminds me of the old days. I was always in charge of taking you to the infirmary, whether you went on a rampage or hurt yourself. You would get furious with when the other division spotted you, yelling that you were being a disgrace to Master's honor. You never change, do you? You can't resist the spotlight. I really hope you wouldn't have come back to the field after that day. Don't you agree, Administrator? Of course. It makes me feel uneasy watching her. But I'm also grateful for her work. If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have come this far. It's a shame that Sion lost consciousness. It would have been interesting to watch her react to what you just said. Not so much. Well, you would be fine, Not so much. While you would be taking a fine punch or two from her, I won't. Well, you'll be fine taking a punch from her, I wouldn't. Huh. Can't say I would be fine either. That's very humble of you. Speaking of which, how is she? Not so good. She barely made it out alive. Although it was a very cheap price for keeping the nights busy. I see. Then I'll make sure to pay her handsomely by the end of the year. Please do. She's still like a reckless little sister to me. Now then. Is this the time to take the next step? Oh, sorry. I see that's something you can't be talking about. Those must be the rules of the Quaffle game, no? Yes, I'm prohibited from affecting this game in any way. That goes the same for her. Must be so tiresome to live by so many restrictions. Well, don't you worry. Our goals were always aligned with each other. Vice President detected, approaching up in comms distance. Wait, Chloe! Don't you remember his face? He's the guy who attacked our company during the Replacer incident. I see endless wandering in his fate. From a quantum analog perspective, he is extremely dangerous. Why is he here? Is he here to take revenge on the Vice President? Oh dear, come to think of it, I didn't really leave a good impression before. Well then, I should leave now. You never know what trouble my partner might get into. Guess we should wish each other the best of luck. He's running away? What should we do? Should we fire cannons and stop him? There's no combatants in the ship, Leon. Lena, god damn it. I keep calling her the wrong fucking name. Besides, look at the screen. There's someone carrying the Vice President. Huh? You're right. Wait, that box next to them. Is that the box? Boss? Lena, do you hear me? Who are you? Why are you with our boss? I don't know what's going on, but you're not an ally. If you're not an ally of the man who just disappeared, you better give back our Vice President. Coffin Company has no intentions of going through unnecessary combat. Very good. I wouldn't be surprised if you were to be the next captain. Don't try to side past this. Who are... Sigma's here. Ah, Daddy, where are you? Hey, what's up, Odd Attack? How you doing? Thank you for always writing kind and supportive comment. Hey, man, that's just how it is. I feel like you earned it, you earned it. I give credit when credit's due, my guy. That's how I am, that's how I always am. And I call out bullshit if I see bullshit. I tells it like it is. Sorry, Sigma. I hope you've been docile without troubling the girls. Of course, I always stay put, even with all the noise outside. Did you say Daddy, Chief? That man? Would you be so kind as to let me on the ship first? It's cold out here. It wouldn't be late to introduce myself after we taken care of the Vice President. Oh yeah, this is the first time in the flesh introduction to these people. Everyone has their reasons. What the fuck am I? Oh god, 126. Oh, we're fighting Ray. Okay. Hold fast. Okay, you gotta... Oh god. Okay. We got... It's a delaying action. Great. Okay. Oh! Alright. Oh, interesting. It gives me the thing. Oh, wait. They have a reactor? Oh, shit. They have a reactor. Okay, cool. Might as well. But how you doing in this day and age there, Odd Attack? Cool. And you don't have one. That's fine. Let me see. If he's too strong... Really gotta think of this one. If we're playing for delaying... what's a good one? I think I want a healer. But I also might want some people that can survive for a while. As much as I want to use her, let me see. If I replace you with Horizon. Because Horizon can survive for a little bit, but then again... fuck it, we'll try. Oh, we gotta include a ship. Okay. Yeah, that would be important. If we're talking about surviving and shit, let's see. Tempest Gay would be an okay choice. I might need to go with the other one, though. We'll try it. see what happens. I'm expecting some bullshit, though. When I was young, our family fled deep into the mountains. We fled from the war. We fled from agony. And from the bonds of our bloodline. Whenever my mother was back to her senses, she would sit on the wooden floor and look up at the snowing sky. I would hide behind the pillars and watch her scrawny blotch back from afar. Also, I just noticed that the audio is super fucking down on the playback here, outside of the sound of my own voice. There was only one thing I could do. Mina? Xion, you're awake. How are you feeling, Xion? Any pain? Yes, I'm fine, I think. You can stop carrying me now. No, I like your weight. I'm kidding. But I like the weight of your body on my back. I like giving the piggyback rides. Oh, right. Sorry about that. Remember the amount of fucking hentai that came out of it with these two? Anyway, how long was I out? Not sure. Quite some time, probably. Just glad you're up again. Nina almost lost it, worrying over you not waking up. I did not. I guess our little move was worth the risk. Even though it was out of desperation. It's all thanks to you. If it weren't for you, Xion and I would have been dead already. So you've been protecting others this whole time? Laughing it off? So excuse me, god damn. Now, so let me just do one other thing quick. Okay, there we go. No wonder why Mina is such an amateur despite all these years. Who are you calling amateur? Where are we heading to, by the way? Do you remember the castaway we saw during the Battle of the Hollow God? She told us we should go this way if we want to stop the Quaffle game. All of our comm devices are jammed, so there's really no other way. Castaway. It all adds up, so it all adds up. You got any idea where we might be going? Might be going on? No. I did infer that you would have gotten help from someone else, though. My chances of protecting you both in this situation were very low. Did not expect to be in debt twice to someone that terrifying. You talk as if she's a monster, Xion. Strange, she seemed nothing more than like a boastful child. Sometimes I can't tell if she's innocent or dumb. That's why we're walking nowhere. That's why we're walking towards nowhere. This isn't good. The road never seems to end. We don't even have enough ration to last one meal. Problem indeed. How's the comms working out? We're trying, but at this point I think it's hopeless. Neither Enterprise nor Coffin is picking up. We have no idea where they are. Huh? What's wrong, Yumina? There, over the horizon, there's something there. I can't see, it's too far. What about you, Xion? Do you see anything? No, I could barely make out the satellite. Silhouette, my bad. Well, why don't we go closer and find out? Will you be okay, Xion? We don't know what dangers might be getting ourselves into. Besides, you just regained consciousness. The castaway mentioned something like stopping the Quaffle game, right? She would never say such a thing without meaning it. She's not our ally. What makes you so sure? If she was our enemy, we would have been long gone by now. You saw her, Xion. You would assume you should understand what I'm talking about. Fair enough, although I don't want to admit so. Okay then, let's go see what's up over there. I don't think anything could surprise me anymore. Yeah, I don't think so. It's a city. Judging from the walls, there must have been a big battle going on here. You think the others got here before us? No, it's too desolate. No bodies, no weapons. This place must have been abandoned a long time ago. Feels creepy, even. Also, let me just confirm something. Nope, no one messaged me. I think it's more than just a hunch you're feeling. You feel it too, Xion? Xion? Sharp as always. Very flattering. Seo Yun. What are you two talking about? Oh, nothing. It's just that we're being followed by someone. What? Really? Yes, I sense an intense gaze as soon as we entered the city. It's somewhat familiar and discomforting at the same time. Be ready to move at my signal. We're lost, right at the heart of the enemy base. Don't assume that our stalker's going to be friendly this time. I know. We act right when we pass that corner over there. 1, 2, now! As I wait for this thing to fucking respawn. Come on, damn you. It's always amazing how these games manage to fucking freeze on me when I'm streaming. When normally they're okay. Oh, there we go. Getting somewhere, I think. A little bit. Little bit. Oh, it's beautiful. Anyway. Alright, here we go. Oh, God. Oh, the lag. Oh, hey, Ray. Ray? Is that really you, Ray? Hold on a second, everyone. Relax, please. I'm here to take down the Demon Lord. What are you waiting for, Yumina? You think talking would work? You think talking would work with someone else who's got a weapon? But... talks later. Take him down first. I know how soft-hearted you are. I know very well how soft-hearted you are. Are we being manipulated into fighting that one's opponent? I feel like we're being manipulated into fighting the fucking sadistic lolly's opponent. Yep. Okay, come on, damn you. God, my leg is bullshit. Holy fuck is the lag. Very, very shitty right now. Well, we're doing well holding them off, I guess. Ah, shit. We're doing well holding them off. I got my support, actually. We're doing well. God, the lagging. Okay, well, we held him off. Now what? Okay, let me see if I can solve this lag issue for a little bit. Impossible. None of my attacks are working. Huh. Same here. It looks like he's just swinging his sword around, but all the bullets are being deflected. I feel like a kid being played by an adult. Is that some type of swordsmanship, Xion? Looks like reckless swinging to me as well. Probably because he wants to hide his true powers. That's not all he's got? Really? Has everyone calmed down now? I apologize for following you. I wasn't sure whether you were a henchman of the Demon Lord or not. Well, now I know. I don't feel the same aura from you. The Demon Lord's henchman? What are you talking about? You're the Demon Lord! Huh? Who is? Me? Relax, Mina. I could feel it when we just fought, but it doesn't seem like he's interested in going against us. What about all the troops? Well, if he wanted to, he would have done something when we saw Mina. When he saw Mina. Then, do you think this is some sort of hallucination like the city you're trapped in? No, I think this is real. The more pain you are in currently, the more you drift off to the good old days. And the more you regret the past, the more you become obsessed with your mistakes. Are you saying that this is Ray's past? I understand your hostility. But this region is already under the Demon Lord's influence. If we stay here, it won't be long before his forces detect us. Come with me, I'll guide you towards somewhere safe. Interesting. We got a bit of a flashback montage in a way here. Gonna need a montage. The last meal before death is ever so exquisite. Oh yeah, we really are. We really are in the past here. Look, Captain, the Savior's coming. You've arrived. I just heard from the guards that you went alone. Yes, if I were to make an official port, the others would have followed. I apologize if I made you worry. No need, I'm only glad that you're back, safe and sound. Alas, I have to ask you to be careful next time. You are our only hope. Oh, look. Alan in his other form. Now, the fact that he disobeyed the rules need to be discussed. Alan, were you waiting? Of course I was. You're the pillar of our forces. Sorry, Commander. Our response was too late. I'm not here to make anyone responsible, since it is the Savior who left his post without notice. I need a word with him in private. Will all of you excuse us for a moment? Yes, sir. The ceremony of war is going to be held tomorrow, or did you already forget that? Of course not, I remember. I even went to see the podium His Highness is going to stand on yesterday. Lucrezia told me about it. It looks great. I'm guessing you just talked about His Highness to Lucrezia the whole time. Yes, is there a problem with that? There are a lot of problems with that. Lucrezia must be in distress. Anyway, the Demon Lord is nothing like the ones we've come across so far. No one's going off on their own. No more going off on your own. This time you follow my orders only. Okay, I know to trust you, Alan. I also know you and His Highness always somehow fail to do so. You become bold, Sir Alan, talking about royalty like that. Deceiving against the crown is punishable by death, sir. I'm merely speaking the truth. Even now, it's been less than 5 minutes since I told you to stay in the barracks, Your Highness. I said I will take care of it. You expect him to act with decorum? It must have been a fun little walk, seeing that you made new friends already. Yes, I ran into them in the nearby city. Forgive me, Your Highness. I do believe these so-called friends are not to be trusted yet. Perhaps they were sent by the Demon Lord. I request to call over the Saintist and identify them. There won't be any need for that, Alan. If they belong to the Demon Lord, that peasant would have noticed. I'll bet his ignorance is... I'll bet his ignorance in etiquette. I believe his senses are trustworthy. The Savior's instinct in battle can be trusted. But not during everyday life. Sorry, Colota, I'm trying to fix it. It's not that so easy. So they must be the friends we were talking about. Welcome, subjects of the Empire. I presume the Demon Lord's territory was not the most fertile. Come, a feast for the soldiers is about to take place. Join us and rest your weary bones. The atmosphere here is drastically different than what we've been going through. If this really is a hallucination like you mentioned, maybe the memories were polished up a bit? Or maybe it's a strategy to lower our guards? You may be right, but Ray doesn't seem like someone who would do such a thing. For now, let's all follow him. We might get more information. Tomorrow's the day we leave for battle. The Savior, His Highness, and the Saints have all come here to celebrate. Oh, so we're finally going to see how they failed, huh? Is that what this is what I feel like this is leading up to? We're like, I'm going to show you my past to reveal to you how I became a demon lord and how I failed to save the world. That's what I feel like this is going to lead up to. Fear shall be forgotten. Tonight we feast. Hooray! We're all gonna die tomorrow. Considering every other fucking thing I've seen of the Quaffle game and fighting the demon lords, or at least people considerably on par, or at least even on a lower plane than a demon lord, the casualties are tremendously high. Oh? You say you fought against the peasant. Were any of your attacks effective? No, he blocked all of them. I am the victor here, then. I succeeded in cutting off part of his sleeve in our last duel. Oh, interesting. How did you achieve such greatness? All it takes is trust. Trust that even if I die like the wolf, my comrades will take care of the rest. I don't know the mighty savior had weaknesses. This is fascinating news. It's too trivial to be called news, Sion. Just watch for now, Sion. If it's what they want, there's no need to rush ourselves. What will you do now, peasant? Carlotta has been like that ever since you've gone easy on her. You know I'm not good enough to go easy on others, Your Highness. I like to think that damn Carlotta achieved this through her own efforts. Carlotta again. I can't remember I don't know how to pronounce their fucking names. I'm just going with it. You've become quite cunning after you earned the title of Savior. Do not assume you can fool me too. But hasn't she proven her worth by going against the Savior? Any other mediocre swordsman wouldn't stand a chance against the Demon Lord. Why don't we make her join the Knights of Redemption? Her worth? That's not for you to say. I was talking to the Savior. You should go ahead and enjoy that lousy feast, Your dear Highness. What would one do without a drink to enjoy? All I can do there is take away the soldiers' food. Excuse me, Your Highness. Any news from the mercenaries I asked before? I do believe you're the only living soul that ever treated me as a messenger, peasant. Apologies if I make you feel uncomfortable. Keep your apologies. I was meaning to inform you anyway. Let me get straight to the point. Give up Fenrir mercenaries. What? How so? By the time our soldiers reached their base, they were already gone. Because their leader, the wolf, had passed. We went through every single territory they conquered, but none of the members were to be found after the day of battle. That's grim news. It would have been a great help have them fight alongside us. The problem is that talents like them were acting on their own, disobeying the royal orders. Grave as it is, the Empire is no longer capable of continuing war. Whether they come with us or not, we need to take down the Demon Lord here. After this creek, there won't be any obstacles until we reach the capital. I knew it. I shouldn't have left her to fight alone. It's useless to blame yourself. It was the wolf's decision to make. Focus on what's in front of you. I shall give you a royal order if you don't feel like doing so. But your highness, the wolf was like a master to me as well as the savior. Very well, your highness. Savior? We'll fight with everything I have on the front lines, just like you did. I won't let any man die, just like the wolf did. Such arrogance, I would say. But not bad at all. That's what I require from the Supreme Commander of the Empire's Knights. Yeah, we definitely skipped some shit since the last time I've been in this timeline. The Commander? It's a special status given by royal decree only. Only three people have been guaranteed the title throughout the history of the Empire. But isn't that the title you wanted, your highness? A few years back, yes. However, I'm the crown prince who is to lead this empire. The whole world would mock me if I send off the savior to a backwater village after the war's over. So you're just using him? How malevolent of you, your highness. Choose your words carefully, Lucrezia. Your title of saintess will not save you from getting sentenced to death. You think your threats still work against me? Do you think this is a mere threat? Hate aristocrats! I know you don't have time to think about politics. As you know, marriage is forbidden for saints. I don't know what you're talking about. What I'm telling you is to focus on what's important, instead of getting involved in irrelevant feuds. If you want your pathetic little wish to come true, that is. Oh, I didn't know you had a fiancé, Lucrezia. No, not at all! Oh, you don't? That's a relief. You're the saintess that everyone loves. People would be sad if they see you stepping down from the title. No, Savior, that's not what I meant. The conversation deviated to an extreme extent, but my conclusion is that the survivors will need to look after themselves. What is it that you wish? Do you wish to take revenge? Hold on a sec, that's a thing. Do you wish to take revenge on Nethermoth, the Demon Lord? Or do you wish to live your remaining life in peace? Choose. If you want, I can provide you with troops to head towards the Central Palace. The answer was sent the minute we entered here. We're going to fight against Nethermoth. Nehemoth. Really? Impressive. Most wouldn't dare fight against the Demon Lord and his forces, not even the elite soldiers. Of course they would fight. It is the very one who took away our future. Sir Alan, would you mind if I bestow them the armament that Grace left behind? Grace? Not at all, your highness. Grace would have wanted the same. I love that we went from, we can't trust these guys, to, I'ma give you a weapon. With fucking Alan. God damn it. Good. The celebration of war starts tomorrow morning. You are all acquired to attend. Acquired to attend. Shit. Hold on. Okay. You're all required. Yes. Goddamn mouth. Saying words that sound similar but do not mean the same fucking thing. Okay. Yumina, why would you say such a thing? Because information gathering, question mark? I mean, we gotta find out what happened here. We gotta learn the past. We gotta learn what's going on in this past, man. The hallucination we're in is very much real. If we get hurt here, that might affect us in reality. Because we have a duty to see what happened to the very end. because this is a good opportunity to find out more about the Demon Lord. Yeah, that too. Like I said, information. See, Yumina gets it. Isn't our job as mercenaries to analyze the enemy? Just like then. Aren't you still hung up on Ray? Just like the time with Replacer Bishop? I understand how you feel, but this is different from back then. Don't forget that. I know that already. Do you think I also made a bad decision, Shion? You know you can't please everyone, Mina. But I have to admit I'm curious, unlike Sion. Sion. I want to know why they tried so hard to put an end to the world. Same here. If, and I mean if, we find the answer here. I think there's a chance we might be able to stop Ray. Well, at the very least, I think you'll learn how he became a Demon Lord. Hope has been mankind's oldest painkiller. Yeah, that's one way to put it. I think we'll go with this one. I think we'll go with you. And then we'll go with... I want Titan though, he's gonna be in the back rows. You know what? It's been a while since I've used her. Fuck it, might as well. And then... looks good to me. See how this goes. His Royal Highness has arrived. Troops, line up! Oh, look, we got a unique thing. Hear me, subjects of the Empire. You are not gathered here today to protect the Empire. You are here to protect your beloved spouse and children. To take back the 8 lost continents and this very land that has been taken from us. To protect the days of tomorrow from the whispers of annihilation. That is why you and I are gathered here today. The forces of the Demon Lord approach us from far beyond. Perhaps you are terrified. Perhaps you wish to run away. However, you have witnessed the land they have conquered with our own eyes. Nethermonth, the Demon Lord does not seek to conquer. He does not want anything from us. He merely seeks to destroy. Should you be afraid, envision the barren wasteland beyond the creek, where it will be your only legacy if you choose to flee. To your wives and your husbands, and to your children, who will be the ones to cultivate these lands. Fucking mucus. Anyway. What is it we seek? Victory! Death to Nethelmoth! Glorious victory! Yes, victory! Victory shall be claimed, whatever the cost may be! For this is a war of survival! Long live Academia! Academia! Whatever the fuck this place is pronounced as. Long live His Highness! Long live the Knights of Redemption! Salvation is upon us, with a savior in our favor! The officials are going to have a hard time dealing with this. This speech is nothing like the one he wrote yesterday. What's wrong, Lei? Something bothering you? Oh, nothing. I just got reminded of what the wolf said. If we don't stop the Demon Lord, this world will perish. But so many people have been hurt or killed on this journey. What if these people were also to be sacrificed and we still fail? What should we do? Now's not the time to worry about the aftermath, Ray. These people are determined. They are willing to fight against the Demon Lord, even if it means losing their lives. Don't be afraid. If the Savior shows fear, the rest of the soldiers will too. Understood, Alan. The forces of the Demon Lord will stand in our way. There will be blood. Fear not, however, as the Knights of Redemption will lead you. Salvation awaits, and it shall be delivered. When we cut the head off the Demon Lord, all forces to battle! Yep, we're gonna see exactly how they failed in their Kawafuru game. Let's see how this goes. And here comes reinforcements. And here comes Papa Titan. And here comes my Ice Witch. Ice Succubus, actually, but that was before she froze her emotions. Oh, that's cool. Seeing his melee animation. There you is. Supernova. Excuse me. We done? Nope, we still got more. It's like even when you think you have a chance of victory, more just pop up. That is the joke. Look, the monsters are rushing towards the Knights of Redemption! The numbers are huge. How are they going to deal with all of them? Left wing, keep to your positions. We must equally preserve forces on both wings to make the plan work. Alan, watch out! Flying monster. Wounded it. That was close. Focusing on your job is good, but don't forget to look after yourself. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for the backup. Your Highness, multiple flying monsters are approaching from the southwest direction. Resistance is strong, as presumed. It seems they are going to end things here for good. The priests are exhausted. There's not enough manpower to take care of the casualties. Kalata, any more signs of the enemy? Scouts report that there's a recent wave of enemies where the last force is in the area. I assume so. The Knights of Redemptions would be a pain for them. Looks like we drew out all their forces, just like you planned. Isn't that right, Sir Alan? Yes, Your Highness. It won't be easy for them to back up now. as they've all gathered to take us down. Good, send the signal to both wings. Focus on eliminating the enemy at the center. Take the combat golems in the aircraft on standby. We have aircraft? This must be our time to fight back. Yes, sir! It's like we have aircraft? That's... The flag of Montrez is up! All forces charge! Fight alongside the Savior! Victory awaits! Salvation awaits! I hope you're not planning to just stand there and pass the glory to another peasant. Unless you wish to be trampled by giants, you better show some action. Oh, yes, of course. I will fight with them, Your Highness. Everything fine, Your Highness. The cavalry is tracking down the fleeing enemies. I'm glad things worked out according to plan. Any updates with the Demon Lord? No additional scout reports, I'm afraid. What if the Demon Lord fled while we were fighting? That's a planned fail. No, there's no way. The Sapphire Prison is reacting non-stop. It means that it's sensing powerful poisons. It means that it's sensing powerful poison that's different from the other monsters. Poison, huh? Is that what we're calling it now? It's the same with the Staff of Resurrection. We've taken down all of the Demon Lord's henchmen with the Fenrir mercenaries, which would leave us only one remaining enemy. Why? They're sacrificing all of his soldiers like this. He still won't stop. I don't understand. Why would he want to put an end to this world so badly? Huh? Did you feel it too, peasant? Yes, I felt something incredibly sinister. We finally get to see the Demon Lord. Hello. So this is what you look like in this form. What is that giant? I don't know, but it's not like an ordinary man we're looking at. You there, drop your weapon immediately. If not, we will... Savior, Your Highness, it's an emergency! Aren't you the captain of the 6th squad in the right wing? What made you come all the way here? He has revealed himself, him! Nethelmonth, the Demon Lord! An explosion? The poison's getting stronger, it's him. I'm sorry, we tried our best, but... He's looking for the Savior! Run, if you wish to live, you must flee at all costs! So... You ran away from fear, abandoning all your men. The disappointment on his face. Forgive me, Your Highness. I just couldn't face him on my own. Your punishment for running away in front of the enemy will be held after the war ends. Get yourself together, peasant. We're going to lose more men if you keep on daydreaming. Okay. Alan, you're now in command. Of course, Your Highness, but please be careful. The men in the right wing are skilled soldiers. There must be a good reason why this man is frightened so much. Call the priest. We must save the injured. Help, please. The right wing's been breached that quickly. All knights assemble. Prepare to engage. You must be the Knights of Redemption. Nethelmonth. Step back, Savior. He's far too dangerous. I'm here for the Savior. Where is your Savior? I wish to see him. Too bad, your wish will not be granted. Breaking through the right wing was not expected, I admit. But you have made a foolish decision, running straight into enemy territory. All forces, keep your positions and fire! The target is the Demon Lord. Do not let him approach! I will take you down, even if it means using everything in my power to do so. For this is not a mere tale, but a battle for our survival. I see. I shall teach you a lesson then. Being outnumbered does not mean I'm outclassed. Ah, it ends there, but oh boy. We gonna see some interesting shit, I think. The Demon Lord is the ruler of all things sinister. However, they are also one of the pillars that hold this world up. When I was young, I went into the woods and ran into a starving bear. Strange as it is, I wasn't frightened at all. He's coming this way! What is that monster? He's fighting alone. How is he unscathed? Savior, where are you, Savior? I think it's always been like that. With a sword in my hand, no beast or monster could ever frighten me. Alan told me that I was born with certain instincts. That, while holding a sword, I instinctively know whether I can beat an enemy or not. Disassemble! The aircraft is crashing! All golems are down! We're done for! We're doomed! I don't need that power, but I can at least use it to protect others. Hence I decided to be the savior, to protect everyone. Alan, you're awake. It was a wise decision to save up the pet sage's potions. Alan, there's so much blood on your back. How long was I out? I remember crossing the blades with the Demon Lord then. I'm sorry, but this is no time to explain. I'll be fine. Take care of His Highness. Alan! Can you hear me, Alan? Answer me! What do you think you're doing? Put your head up, peasant! Wield your sword now! Sir Alan did not ask you to mourn! Your Highness. Carlotta is also down. You are the only one who can now fight against... Your Highness! That was quite impressive. Coming from mere collateral of the seer of truth. Little do you know that what flows in your bloodline reeks of stench. It's not too late. Your Highness, get up! Your Highness! Did you forget your true self, Savior? Being surrounded by these helpless lambs. That uniform is given only to those who are chosen by this world. With the wolf gone, you are the sole being in this world who is capable of defeating the Demon Lord. That's the Staff of Resurrection. Then, Lucretia, she tried to run away, carrying you while you were unconscious. She swore to serve me, begging me to spare you. Then she came from my throat. So I killed her. A fool and a coward she was. You. Savior, help! Where's the Savior? Please do something! Savior, deliver us! Ah! I see. So this is your true power. But that isn't enough, is it? Didn't the sage warn you? This world is too weak to contain you. Shut up! This isn't going to work. I can barely keep up with him. He's not tired at all. What should I do? How can I win against him? No. Maybe this was a fight I meant to lose. So you cannot surpass me. I destroyed 80% of your population, and that's it. What a useless bloodshed. You. Why? With that much power, why? Does the loss fuel your rage, Savior? What? I asked if you were furious because I took the lives of your friends. That's... Of course, they were all good people! And still, why would you... What's the point of all this? Why? Fool. The end is inevitable. Even if you succeed in taking me down, this world is bound to be destroyed. And after everything you think I would believe that? Ah. Right. In her eyes, I would have looked as pitiful as you look right now. In her eyes? The fuck are you talking about? Also, just give me one more moment. I'm doing things off the screens right now, just multitasking as I usually do. Very well, Savior. Are we gonna make a bargain? Are we gonna play the deal? If you truly are enraged at the loss of your beloved ones, kill me. I will not resist. What are you? All of a sudden, are you taunting me? Is this mockery? Neither promise nor hope. I'm tired of this vengeance that lost its meaning. I merely wish to die by the hands of a foe. But I suppose I was asking too much. So what? You want to die now? And why didn't you just let yourself die in the first place? Because the rules of this world are far more biased than you can imagine. Such as the fact that you would assume the title of Demon Lord once you defeat me. But you will assume the title of Demon Lord once you defeat me. Interesting. That's how we do it? What? Within light comes darkness. The Demon Lord is also one of the pillars to maintain balance of this world. No one will be able to bear the weight, if not for the antagonist praised by the whole world. The antagonist, huh? Is that what are we tying together? The antagonist? Wait, so is he the antagonist of that world? Interesting. A lot of interesting lore bits. Okay, so the antagonist is someone who's destined to become a demon lord by killing a former demon lord? So you're telling me that every demon lord that exists was a former antagonist of their world? Is that what I'm grasping at here? Is that how I'm comprehending these words? You're rambling nonsense! Am I, though? Me becoming the Demon Lord? Are you trying to threaten me or something? If you take on the role, you can bring your people back to life. Like my soldiers, whom you have been calling my henchmen. Bring back? Of course, they will despise you. A price to pay for bringing them back. There was a time when I thought I was capable of handling the hatred. But I was mistaken. If you're still willing to save your people, be the successor to this role, Savior. The Savior protected us. We're saved. Remember the oath of salvation. So everyone really, I mean, I was kind of assumed that they were all resurrected, but interesting, everyone fucking died, huh? Just as you have saved me, huh? Oh boy. Can we really win against the Demon Lord with the Savior on our side? I'm sure we can. I saw him in battle with my own eyes. Yeah. So you finally realize what you've gotten yourself into, peasants. So naive. It is not that you are walking the path of the Savior. Don't get hung up by some old myth. As I continue to do things in the background, again, give me a momento as I do some stuff. You shall make the path you walk. To make the path you walk into the path of the Savior. That's one way to put it. Long live the Savior! Long live His Highness! Please come back safe. We'll pray for you every day. Excuse me. Man, everyone fucking died here. Oh, wow, yep. I mean, we kind of knew everyone was gonna die, but damn. It was so one-sided, too. Thanks to you, Savior, no one was hurt. Thank you, Savior, yes. And this is all the memories of everything. I must have fainted. Nethermoth! What happened to Nethermoth? Calm down, Your Highness. Nethermoth is not here. What? Are you saying that peasant did it? No, that's not it. Something feels strange, Sir Alan. I know you felt that death was upon you, just as I. Something is different now. It's rather... You feel a surge of power flowing inside you, a power that's not yours. I feel the same, Your Highness. Yeah, okay, so they all did get resurrected. Your Highness! Savior, what happened? The Demon Lord took the Staff of Resurrection. Answer, peasant! What witchcraft is this? Your Highness, Answer me! Your Highness, wait! Forgive me. It had to be done. I'm the Demon Lord now. It felt as if I was Ray midway through. What happened? You saw it, right? It was close. We almost got devoured by the consciousness of whoever made this hallucination. It seems you wanted us to be more immersed, Mr. Nethelmoth. I didn't mean to. Hello again, you three. Steel blunt. In the end, nothing lasts forever. Not even the radiance of the throne or the vows we made together. Am I fighting him again? Yes, I'm fighting Ray again. Another holdfast, son of a bitch. Okay. We're gonna use mine, because mine are superior. And then... Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I want that one, and... Who do I want else? Who else do I want? Ah, yes, I went with her just for the hell of it. Ah, yes, of course, the ship. Keep forgetting that. That's gonna be interesting one way or the other. Wonder if it'll go the same like it did. Ray. You still call me by that name, Yumina. I warned you when we met back at the Central Palace. Are you ready now? Is it true? What we all just saw? Yes, it's the truth, without any exaggerations or omissions. This world. Since the day of this world... Since the day this world of 9 continents became Kuafa. Up to this very day, what you experience has not been modified in any way. Perhaps I made the wrong choice that day. But then I didn't want to force anyone to take over this burden. It was my price it was the price I had to pay. The antagonist who was chosen by your world agreed as well, Yumina. But that only makes you the same as the Demon Lord from your memories. If you tried so hard to stop him, why are you following in his footsteps now? Yes, I understand how he must have felt, wanting to die by my hands. He could not bear the fact that he had to be the one who destroyed others, not being able to stop. I feel the same. Yumina. The antagonist must be the successor of the Demon Lord. However, the wolf is different. What do you mean? It's because of the wolf's bane, the sword. The Knights of Redemption are my apostles. Should I fall, they will naturally lose their power. So there is only one way to stop me, Yumina. Kill me. It's enough. This is ridiculous. You see me again after all this time and you want me to help you kill yourself? On my way here, I couldn't stop thinking about what I should do. This isn't the way it's supposed to be! I knew you would say that. Well then, here's the deal. Ha! Soyeon? You almost lost my head. I understand how you feel, but it's going to cost us a lot more if you keep trying to talk, Mina. I presume that hesitation is keeping you from attacking me straight away. I'll help get rid of that hesitation. And your teammates. Yeah, providing the exact same thing. Kill me or your teammates die. Literally, that is what your choices are. Kill me or your friends die. That's the only choice you have right now. Also, let's just get you, so we can have a healer. Then I might want to go with this. Savior, man. Alright, well, at least the timeline ain't so long, and also not everyone's dead this time. Well, not anyone died, I think, which is good. Sion! Sion is like Sion and Sion. Or Yun. It's so fucking similar, it's stupid. Take care of take care of Ray! There's only one way to do that, Yumina. You kill me before I kill them. What's wrong? This is a chance. A chance to become the hero who saves the world. Don't tell me you don't know what I'm talking about. It shows when you're lying. That's... I don't need that kind of chance anymore! It was this close to hitting your artery. That's good news, at least. Well, I'm not that glad. Now I'm a burden thanks to this injury. You really are talented at reading the room, Sion. I didn't even see him approaching me. Guess he's a demon lord after all. I'm not sure. The power I felt wasn't much different from when I felt in that hallucination. Then are you saying we haven't even seen his demonic powers yet? If Mina gets caught up in the fight and dies, it'll be an inconvenience to him as well. I don't think he's one to take that risk, especially when he wants to kill himself. Such a selfless idiot. I won't just sit here and let that ungrateful kid do what he wants. Help me, Sion. Any ideas on getting the two of them to make up? Yep, a good one, in fact. Remember when we ran into the dimensional gap with Mina? Are you referring to the two people who stood in the Crown Prince's way? Yeah, guessing from his reaction, they look like some higher-up authorities. If this is enough for those monsters to defeat, don't you think it'll deal some damage to that suicidal brat? What you mean by a good idea is... That's right. Mistelten. We're using that spear thingy. Hooray. Oh, look at that. I wish death could be the solution to everything. We're fighting Lucrezia this time. Bunch of mostly rangers. Okay. I wish death was the fucking solution. I wish death was the solution to everything. Damn, girl. That reminds me. Nope, you don't have a reactor, but that's okay. I'm gonna try something different. And that thing is... We'll see how this... Oh yeah, again, the fucking ship. Every time. Mind if I join you, Mina? Shion, what about... Shion, what about Seiyon? She insisted that she didn't need any caretakers. Moreover, isn't there someone else you should be paying attention to? I know that already. And yet... Listen, Ray. I don't care about the Demon Lord or whatever. I'm sick and tired of these pointless stories. It's not pointless to you. The Demon Lord, the Quaffle game. They're all part of the rules that hold this world together. And if you disobey those rules, shit hits the fan real quick. And who the heck set these damn rules? If there's someone who forces us to follow these rules, shouldn't it be them we're fighting against? You know, that's actually an excellent point, but I don't think we can do that. You know nothing! Don't act like you know what you're talking about! Come on! And explain why so I can understand, for goodness sake! The Commander, you, Ray, why does everyone always keep important secrets from me? Because knowing nothing is better than the truth! There's no point. You'll be happier not knowing! Stop acting like you care. You're nothing but a coward like you were back at the academy! Oh, I'm the Demon Lord, the world's enemy! Parting is inevitable for someone like me! You say that killing you is for my own sake? How is that any different than avoiding responsibility for the choices you've made? It's not. An opening. Now, Sion! I heard enough of this and about your pathetic life. It's not very polite for you to cling on when Mina already said no. This energy. Is it Mistleton? But how did you bring out its full power? I've gathered the Quaffle factor enough today. Thanks to you three. Be careful, it's going to hurt. A lot. Get some good rest lying in bed, Mr. Demon Lord. Did it work? No, that woman suddenly got in the way. Lucrezia, how did you... It's my duty to serve you, Savior. You need not shed any more blood. After the day you decided to take the Demon Lord's offer for us. So please, leave them to me, Savior. No way, you're not going to last a minute with a wound like that! I beg to differ. Dealing with this yet immature wolf is going to be enough with my powers alone. Is that so? Alright, first off, you. And then you. And then we'll get my healer out here. Then I want to get my fucking... Okay, alright, yeah, no, doing that now. Fuck that. Okay, then auto. And then they bring him out, and he brings some more reinforcements. Ah, shit. Oh crap, that killed a lot of people. I know Sion hasn't been summoned, but you know, it's okay. Also, just gonna lower that volume. But anyway. Crap, the COs in this area are somewhat different. They would have been easier to take down elsewhere. It's the power of the Demon Lord. This place is packed with high-level corruption rays. They'll be around 2 categories higher than usual. Is that how it works? Interesting. So if they're enthralled by the Demon Lord, oh hello. So if they're enthralled by the Demon Lord, they get 2 levels higher than normal. Interesting. That's a new concept I was not introduced to. Also, the fucking audio keeps going in and out every time I try to do multitasking because that's just how it is today. I said that one, it is that one. Okay. Did you expect something like this to happen where you're planning the next attack, Sion? If I could, I'd be a fortune teller instead, Mina. Relax and embrace what's happening around us, you two. If we look at things from a bigger perspective, perhaps we could find the answer to this. Yep, we're totally doomed. Stop it, Lucrezia! Wounds from the Maelstrom don't heal easy. You're already in bad shape. If you keep fighting like that, it's okay. This is nothing. If you're still having second thoughts about the wolf, I'll do the dirty work for you. It's not it. I don't want salvation. Don't forget your oath, Savior. Don't forget the people who prayed for our return. The end is nigh. You don't have to worry about a thing when the time comes. Prezia, so please, leave this to me and she's gonna die. Controlling these puny COs. What's going on? The COs are ignoring us all of a sudden. You're right, it seems they found themselves better prey. I can't control them anymore. How dare you inferior monsters show your teeth to me? Why? Stay back, Lucrezia! Lucrezia, I don't know what you did back there, but you used up too much of your power. They don't see you as someone they should obey anymore. Could it be that using the wolf? No, this isn't right. The antagonist's teammate, she must have done some... Lucrezia? Lucrezia! Now's our chance, let's run. What, just when we found Ray? That's not the problem here. Do you really think we can beat him? How long can you last against his attacks? It's not going to be enough just with Sion and me. I'm not even sure if we can win with the Fenrir commander by our side. It's better to run away and wait for another opportunity, rather than charge in blindly and fail. Sion. Sion, I mean... Sion, always the strategist. No, I think it's too late for that. Just how long are you going to tolerate her whiny butt, Sion? It's not that. There are other reasons. For instance, this intruder right over here. The attack just now. Did he track us down already? You blocked my attack. Very impressive, boy. Sends me more to think about how you abandoned Dragon Blood. And the prince is here.
楽しんでいただけましたか?
A wolf never falls for the same trap twice. If you think so. Ah, shit, the whole army's still here, too. Oh, God, the whole army's here. That's the Crown Prince. He's alive? He even brought his soldiers. Wait, the Vice President and the others? Keep calm, Mina. It's not hard to break through an army that lacks a proper leader. Sir Alan. Marquez Matret. Surround them. As you wish, Your Highness. Oh, so you're alive. All troops forward! Marquez. On another note... On another note, it seems that woman finally did it. Your Highness, do you still intend to show your weakness to the enemy, peasant? I assume so. But it's clear you haven't made up your mind. Your pony show is over. Go back to the throne that you should be sitting on and take that girl with you. The pony show, huh? Pony show is over. Do the thing, fuck them up. Oh, God. Alright, hold on. I got some coming inside. They pulled Secret Service from Biden. What the fuck? Hold on a sec, some just caught my fucking eye here. What the fuck? 1 to 3 miles, huh? I'm sorry. It's almost as if he wants to see Spire more. That's so. They are telling me these. Interesting developments on my side of the world. Anyway, back to the task at hand. Forgive me, Your Highness. I'll leave the rest to you. I think things just got worse, Sion. We're definitely cornered here. Should have used all of my remaining days off if things were gonna end up like this. You still have days off after slacking so much? Yeah, it's a good question, right? I admit it took an effort to corner you like this. So, Alan, keep the wolf alive. Take down the stray cat and the boy. I should have made a dent in that cheesy face of his. Hey, who says we're gonna let you? It's called the privilege of victory, cursed wolf. Do not fret. I've prepared the perfect stage that is well suited for your demise. Huh? With an attack. No, knights! Protect His Highness! That light. Turns out Mina's guess hit the mark. Master loves dramatic entrances. And situations, even if she pretends that she doesn't. Thinking back. There's something I needed to tell you, Crown Prince. Oh? You have old-fashioned insight with performances. Commander! You made it here, rookie. So, any news? No, we're doing fine without you. Don't expect a good compliment from me. You clearly have a long way to go. How? How did you invade the sanctuary? You were thrown into imaginary space. Never considered that your methods were used by other demon lords, did you? Although I do admit, using Leviathan was unexpected. Impossible. In that split second of time, you forget the most important lesson. Getting used to play war. The most dangerous moment in war is the moment when you're sure of your victory. Your words from back when you took the role of mercenary captain. Right! A valid remark. I see that you showed your true worth in battle, Valkyrie. Alt Commander, are you fit for battle? As long as I don't overdo myself, my injuries are pretty severe. Is that so? But that's not the answer you want, is it, Fenrir Commander? This is their domain. No enemy should be overlooked or underestimated. I don't have time to save you. Survive on your own. I should report her to HR when we get back for abusing employees. Don't be so grumpy, Alt Commander. Even a normal employee like me works hard. Glad you're back, Command Master. Now, may I rest for a while? I'm planning on getting hyperventilated from a new chronic pain. Submit a formal vacation request, then I'll consider it. Are you sure you're not lying? Yes, after we finish with this operation. I knew you'd say that. I guess I don't have a choice. Direct orders. All done setting up your forces, Valkyrie. All members, our objective is to take down Nephilim, the Demon Lord. I hope this stage brings a battle we can both be satisfied with. You may overlook all obstacles. All troops, Fenrir Squad, engage! Oh, fun. Fun, fun, fun. Commence operation. Well, that's the end of Act 1. That was pretty cool. What time we at? 42. We are at a crossroads. It is unknown whether each road will lead, but we can only hope not to regret anything. Okay, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna grab some water. Ah, my legs. Holy shit. And I'm back for now. Let's see. Oh, it's been 2 fucking hours already. Don't feel like it. Well, I think we'll start Act 1, Act 2 a little bit. Yeah, I'm getting some burps from deep inside. That meatball hoagie coming back to bite me. Attention all Ground 1 citizens. The chain of reality collapses has started to slow down. The mysterious creature that appeared in the grand dimensional crevice has begun to retreat. To all task force, please maintain battle positions until further notice. I repeat, the chain of reality collapses has started to slow down. We're here, Captain. The order is on standby, ready to flight. The order is on standby. Good work, Deputy. I'll take the lead for now. Go and get some rest. No. You must add a long day yourself, from supporting the conference room security. Today is quite different from the usual ones, though. They're proceeding with the meeting, even with the disturbance in the Grand Dimensional Crevice. Any news from the administration? I'm not even sure if the meeting is going to end today. The authorities look pretty confused as well. I heard every Supreme Administrator in charge of the Administrator's direct control cities attended. Administrations. Today's meeting must have something very important indeed. Yes, perhaps. You don't look very well, Captain. Is that so? I should be careful in front of the other members. I heard the news from the Bishop regarding Professor Bingingham. Yes, he's gone missing since the last letter arrived. It matches the date when he harmed his students. The appearance of the enemies described in the rescue request radio resembles our Knights. It's too early to presume things, but I fear that the Knights' bachelor's worries might end up becoming true. Knight bachelors, what? I know you talked with him every day, with every now and then for advice, Captain. I know you find it hard to accept the testimonies from the students. The Bingingham family has assisted the Knights for a long time, but they are very timid when it comes to social activities. It was the same for Professor Bingingham. We don't know what he might have done outside the Knights' watch. We know that. Your sword was a little more sluggish than usual. You can talk to me if something's troubling you. Oh, it's Alan. I don't know consultation was part of the strategy class. It's my duty as a mentor to help my students with their issues. He was a good teacher, that I can guarantee. He was not one to put his students in danger for his own profit. For now, I wish this to be a misunderstanding. Now look at that blush. That's the warning alarm. Bridge, do you copy? What's going on? Sorry, Deputy, didn't mean to startle you. The administration just called, and there's some kind of error with the surveillance device. Surveillance device? Would you care to elaborate? So what they said was, the surveillance satellites dispatched in the shallow dives of the counterside sensed an abnormal rise in temperature simultaneously. The coordinates were all over the place, and the rise was too drastic for the machines to calculate, hence the error. End of report, over. Oh, many thanks, Hansel. Hansel. I see. The situation isn't completely over yet. Don't lower your guard. Today is full of strange happenings. Perhaps it's because of that monster? Or the knights that appeared in the counterside? We can't be sure of yet. But to consider it a technical error, it's too much of a coincidence. Strengthen the security. I have a feeling something's going to be happening soon. Strengthen the security. Continue the drive. The flames that burn through the world. Fire slowly flickers as it reminisces about destruction it promised in the beginning. Oh, fun! Okay. Well, I finished Act 1 and we started Act 2. If I had some more time, I'd be doing more of this. But unfortunately, we don't have too much time right now for me to play the games. Anyway, this has been fun. I think I'll go waste the rest of these. One of these things I'm using to farm for more of those things for rearmament. Yes. Not that's gonna waste it all. Makes me feel better though. Maybe I will do one more. Nah, because I gotta finish that one thing up too before I go to sleep. Let me just double check to make sure all my shit's... Yeah, we're all good. Okay. Alrighty. We did Act 1. Finally working on this fucking thing. Good shit, good shit. Alright. That said, it's where we're gonna end things for now. I'm gonna be working the next 4 days, and then after that, next week, the days I do have off, most of the days I'm gonna be busy one way or the other. I got a friend I got to trying to reconnect with, and I'm gonna be hanging out with him for a bit. Then the next day after, my mom's current boss is coming over with her family, so we'll be doing that for the day. And then next week, literally Friday, I'm involved in some rap battle thingy. So, that'll be an interesting collab too. So, yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to stream really next week, except for maybe in the mornings, but that's about it, really. I don't know. We'll see how things develop and go from here. I might be able to sneak in a stream, maybe. There's always a chance. During the next 4 days, if I get off at work at a reasonable day and it's not thundering lightning or whatever, like I think the next 3 days are supposed to be, out of the 4 I work, but regardless, it is what it is. Oh well. Anyway, thanks everyone for coming by, at least saying hello. I do appreciate it. You have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever goddamn time zone you guys are in. And we will see you all again next time, whenever the hell I stream. So bye-bye. Have a wonderful time. We see you later.